Fifth rebound of the night for Williamson. Curry now working on Zion. Steps back.
Grant, see you later. I'm going back to the hotel. You let me know how the rest of the game goes. I gotta go.
Oh my god, that was another goddamn impressive showing from my Warriors. First back-to-back of the season, and you had both Klay Thompson and Jonathan Kuminga missing this game with their respective injuries. And nothing too concerning, of course, but they missed this back-to-back, hopefully. I'm pretty sure I did not read anything more than they're just resting this game or missing this game. But it was obviously a big test to start the season. Back-to-back on the road against a solid New Orleans team that was missing Brandon Ingram today with his right knee soreness. So it traded off with the injuries, I suppose. And the Warriors aced this test, man. A+, A++ game. It was sensational hoops. It was just really fun to watch. And you knew they were just locked in. Not only by the way that they were playing, right? They were playing all their starters, which obviously meant that they were locked in. And on the first play of the game, it was the classic. Draymond gets it in the post and Steph runs backdoor for a layup. And you knew they were going to have a feast day. Steph looks as spry as ever at year 14 or 15, age 35. He looks as spry as ever, man. And you knew it would be a good one. Steph has had a great start to the season besides that Suns game. And he's playing more freely, he's playing more at ease. Could it be the influence of Chris Paul having that second lineup, right? And him not having to worry about them blowing the leads and everything so far this season and just being able to rest more simple enough, right? We will, of course, have to monitor that throughout the season, but it has been a very great start within this relationship, partnership with the Warriors and Chris Paul, and Steph looks even more free, just happy playing basketball, and that's what you want. Also more ISO heavy. He has been playing more isolations to start the season, which is not something we're used to from Steph. But maybe it comes with the age. I don't know, but he has been cooking with these isolations anyway. Then we also saw something different. Dario Saric came in at the 4 this time, not just playing without Looney at the 5, but he played at the 4. It was, of course, the influence of Zion Williamson on the other side, Zion Williamson, right? He's sensational. He's a menace, and so that meant Looney playing a little more. That meant Trace Jackson-Davis getting a shot with Kuminga out, and of course Draymond being on Zion, and they all did a really good job on him. Draymond, Loon, and Trace made it tough on him, double teamed at the right time, swiped at his ball at the right times, and forced him to make those extra passes for the Pelicans, force others to beat you. They shot 10 of 39 from the 3-point range. The others just did not beat us. We did a really good job on Zion. Really impressive defensively from us today. Great contesting once again. The effort is there so much better from everyone. And phenomenal contesting, phenomenal active hands. Rebounding wise, we have been, phenomenal. Of course, that has been the Chris Paul influence drawing the fouls. We have, gotten more to the free throw line. And just been able to put other teams at foul trouble also, which is great. Like I said, we get our first look for Dray Jackson-Davis and Brandon Podziemski, our first look at the rookies today with Klay and Kuminga out, and both impressed, more than held their own, especially Dray Jackson-Davis, who did really well all across the board, man. He was really good defensively, really impressive just all around, really, just so much fun to watch with Trace Jackson-Davis, something different, vertical spacer who can provide a lob threat and can pass it out of there, even though he did not have an assist today, but he can pass really well, can rebound, is a big body, just does really well all around. He had some tough turnovers, some mishandles of the basketball where you could see he was not expecting them to throw it to him as often as they did, but he had 13 points, 9 rebounds and 4 blocks today. Incredible stuff from him, and Brandon Podziemski himself held his own. He was also really good. He plays all around well game and just knows his place within the offense. Drives the ball fairly well. They aren't ready for those lefty floaters, and it was just fun to watch. Really fun to watch. The negative from this game was Andrew Wiggins once again struggling in that first half, but he did make up for it in the third half. In the third quarter, where the third quarter Warriors are all the way back. We have been so great in these third quarters with like an average of 12-point difference, or maybe even more now after this game. And Wiggins had 9 points in the third quarter, did much better. The shot was falling, so he could gain a little more confidence. He knows he has to do more, so I'm a little worried about him, but I'm hopeful at the same time. And Moses Moody started in place of Klay Thompson, who was out, and Moses Moody has continued his impressive start to the season. 4 games in, he has been pretty much flawless defensively, shooting the ball, just doing all the right things, knowing his place within the offense. And if he continues to shoot the ball at this pace and defend the way he has defended, he has moved his feet really well, contested incredibly, rebounded well, even makes those extra passes, which, woo-wee, man, Moses Moody has been special. And I want to also showcase this Trace Jackson Davis second jump because that was also special. And yeah, we also did very much better against their zone later on, and Steph being double teamed, with Chris Paul being the middleman in some of these actions, and Steph doing much better job passing it out of them. And it was also great to see Chris Paul and his coolness, holding it down, expanding the lead, hitting those patented mid-range jumpers. Chris Paul has been superb so far, and I did not imagine a start like that, especially after the loss against the Suns, even though it was not a bad loss per se. 3-0 road trip, and it was as good as it gets, man. I'm really impressed. Sacramento next. Let me know your thoughts. Be kind to yourself and to others. Peace.